KVSC Sports Director with head coach Paulie Wren of the St. Cloud State softball team. Now, Coach, big alumni weekend coming up next weekend. Starting off on Friday, you'll have your alumni game. You'll be returning the 2004 North Central Conference champions again. Most all the team will be there. Talk about how special it'll be to have them kicking off that alumni weekend.
That was just a really memorable year. Accomplished some great goals here at St. Cloud State, winning the conference tournament. We were kind of an underdog that year. Not a lot of people thought we were going to come out, and we just got on a roll at the right time and clinched the conference, clinched the region, and went to nationals and just had a blast doing it. So I had a great group of seniors that year, and they really led our team. And now we have them back 10 years later. I'm not sure where the time went to. But, we told them to dust off their cleats, get their glove out if they can still find it, and we'll put them back into action at our alumni game on Saturday.
And you have a special guest joining you for that game as well, correct?
We do. Well, we're going to honor Gladys Zemer. She recently just passed away. But she was pretty integral to the start of St. Cloud State softball. Right. She got the program going in 1963 when nobody else was really going to let her do it. And, she coached the team for a couple years. And back at that time, they were only playing about 8-10 games a year. So, talk about all the games having to matter when you only get to play 10. So she was just real integral to St. Cloud State women's athletics. And so we want to honor her this year along with the softball team and go into the Softball Hall of Fame.
And on Saturday, you have a golf outing from 12 to 2:30, 3 to 5:30 at Aguashire Golf Course. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, this is a great time for our players to spend some time with their families as well as have our supporters come out. We'll get some of the old women out there that played softball and see how their golf swings are coming along here in the retirement. So, it's a fun day. We're running 2 flights. One goes out at noon, one goes out at 3. So we do still have a couple spots open. But, it's a great day to be with our team, and we're hoping that we have some of those sunshiny, that weather out there. So, again, a fun event, lots of prizes, and a good time out at Aguashire.
And then to wrap up the weekend, the Spaghetti Feed and Social at 5:30. That will be held at Howie's Sports Bar and Grill. Talk about a little bit about the Spaghetti Social.
Yeah, so it just kind of winds down our day. We've been up and going all day, and, we have to have a good meal here at the end of the day, and kind of reverse of our carb loading. We'll finish the day with some good spaghetti. But, again, we usually have a tremendous crowd for it. We come out, we have a silent auction, we have a raffle, a chance to meet and greet the Husky team. And, basically it's just a big family event. We're all one big family here on our team. And so between having the alumni back, our supporters, and our current team, it's just a fun, high-energy way to finish the day off.
And a pretty big turnout for those type of events, too. A lot of alumni and a lot of St. Cloud State softball supporters turn out for those events, correct?
We do. We average somewhere between 200 and 250, for a small count. We've got a lot of people coming and going. So basically you can come anytime between 5:30 and 9, support the Huskies, purchase a spaghetti meal, jump, throw $5 into the raffle box, and see what you can do. But it's open to anybody. Again, come and go, leave when you're full, or stay and get a second round, and it's a fun day with the Huskies.
Obviously, you have some big youth clinics coming up, but first, you have a scrimmage coming up against a Division I opponent, the University of Minnesota Golden Gophers. How important is it for your team to see a D1 team, even if it's just a scrimmage?
Yeah, the fall is essential for our team. We get 24 practices to get in our work for the fall. We actually came right out of the chute and scrimmaged North Dakota State here on September 6th. So that was a great experience. We have a former Husky softball player, Jamie Traxel, up there as an associate head coach. So we always welcome that chance to get up there. And now we're going to finish our fall ball by playing the University of Minnesota. So both teams were in the national tournament last year. So, nothing like coming out and playing some great teams, but it's going to prepare us for the conference season in the spring.
And in terms of recruitment, are you basically wrapping that up right now in the offseason? Is that all done, or just finishing it up?
Yeah, recruitment's kind of that constant. We have a couple players committed. We've got a great team in this year. So, usually we try and get through our fall ball, see where we need to fill some holes, but recruiting's pretty much never ending, and great chance for future recruits to come out and watch us right down there at the University of Minnesota.
Also coming up later in the month of October is your youth clinics. First, we'll talk about your catching and defensive clinic, that being held on October 19th. Let's talk about the price for that and where they need to go to participate in the clinic.
Yeah, best place to go to check out all prices and dates is right actually to scsutickets.com. So SCSU Tickets has all the information. You can register for the clinics either individually or you can pick multiple sessions. So we're going to start with our catching clinic here on October 19th. And then following that, we're going to have some pitching and catching as well as all skills clinics. And those basically run through all the Sundays in November. So you can catch us right down here at the Husky Fieldhouse. Great time to get some softball going, even though, maybe the winter months are coming in. But again, SCSU Tickets has the best place to go for all that information.
And is it yourself and your coach running that clinic? Who will be running that clinic for the most part?
Yep, my coaching staff and myself, as long as all the Husky players come out, so it's great to have a chance to come out and meet the Husky players. They were all attended those clinics when they were that same age, so it's good to give back to the community. They're great role models, so I think they really enjoy it. They get a chance to kind of do their own coaching that day. So I usually step back and let my players go to work, and they do a fantastic job working with the youth.
And a wide range of participants from ages 5th grade to 12th grade, so all skill sets are basically welcome, correct?
Yep, we want to make sure that we hit all softball lovers up here in central Minnesota. So, if you have an interest and if you're not sure about the age range, just give us a call here at the Husky softball office, and we'll get those questions answered for you.
And one more time, tell the fans where they can go to register for these clinics.
Yep, best place to go to is SCSU Tickets, or you can call the Husky softball office at 320-308-2900.
All right, Coach, thank you very much for taking some time with us. Have fun at the alumni weekend coming up next weekend.
Thank you very much.
Declan Goff for KVSC Sports.